This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down out at the 46. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Broncos will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football. roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Broncos will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they'll just down it right here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. Looking right, this one caught, and they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Trying to find room. It's Lewis. Tackle made after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead.
That makes the score Baylor 10, Boise State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop just short of the mark where he's getting 4th down and inches. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bears will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Heading left after the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Jennings. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Boise State Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Boise State adds 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showed his toughness to take that hit. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? What a catch! Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Bears. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Baylor. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Back to throw again. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're going to run it. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is